Right, so let's solve this beautiful endgame black to move and draw. When I posted this one, of course, some would go for a win for white. But in order for you to draw this kind of endgame, you have to let's say imagine an ideal position to draw this kind of very interesting one, because as you can see the white king is opposing the king, so whatever black would do there would be an opposition. So in this position, in this puzzle, you have two options to move. Number one, your king. Number two, your pawn on a7. Let's go first by moving the pawn on a5. a7 going to a5. This is a lose for black. Why? Because after of king to e5, of course this king cannot oppose this one. The difference is if you're gonna go here, the black king will just oppose you. So in order for white not get opposed by the black king, you have to go king e5, and then let's try moving king to e7. Now king d5 attacking the c5 pawn, king to b6, and after of king to d6, there is no way for black to support the c5 pawn, and that is captured. Let's go back to our original position. So the a7 to a5 is a total disastrous move for black. So let's go by moving first a6, another bad move. Why? Same thing though. A5 for white. The idea, of course, is to keep the opposition from the black king. So this king is forced to move away. Let's go by king c7. Same idea, same mention, same thing. King d7 this time, capture, and this b4 pawn will fall, and then of course white will get a queen. So let's go back once again to our original position. So you have to imagine perfect position or an ideal position to draw this one. So we already have moved the pawn, a5 or a6. Both moves are wrong, blunder. So what is the best move? King to b6. It seems like, okay, what's the difference of moving the pawn first? Because after of king to d6, white is opposing the black king. You gotta go a6 first. Let's go one by one, right? a6, and then king d5, and now this is your moment of truth. King to a5, and the idea is if king takes c5, that is stalemate. Let's go back a little bit. So after, let's say, king to b6, let's not move king to d6. Let's try to king to d5. Same thing though, a6. After a6, king d6 opposition, go here. If captures, once again stalemate. If white would try to go here, stalemate. So let's try to go here, king b6, and there is no way for white to capture this one without getting a stalemate. So yeah, this is a draw game.